Hey Scapers, finally we got a roadmap for 2024. I'm a bit late to review it, but it's better than never, right? Like, Jagex was late 5 months to reveal the roadmap. I'm just couple days late to review it. Anyways, let's see what we can expect and what got revealed during the roadmap stream, shall we? Looking at the roadmap, we just recently got through like a graphical update that was a really nice one, not gonna lie. And we're still missing new Rex Matriarch boss, Osseus. That's all we got for spring in a way. Seasonal event was really nice too, but that's just seasonal event. And it's gonna come back every year from now on. So yeah, 5 months of content, it's just that. Thank God we survived that somehow. And from now on we're gonna get way more content. At least I hope so. That's not including awesome quality of live updates and very good fixes with patch notes and more. So yeah, we survived that. It's good. New archaeology dig site is coming. And with that comes dungeoneering graphical rework too. That was not expected, but it's nice that they are working on updating the graphical team everywhere. New mysteries, new collection logs, and new artifact for archaeology will be combined for a brand new relic power after discovering Dragokin lore. Is it gonna be dungeoneering related relic power? I think it should be something about it, as we don't really have a lot of relics for it. Actually, only one. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a dungeoneering one for sure. Beach event is coming back this year again. They wanted to make a new summer event and make it permanent. But that would have been only one content for like 2 months or even more. So instead of new event, we are getting all the content I mentioned earlier. So I think it's definitely a better path to take instead of just one seasonal event. And from this point, we are gonna get better and better content furthermore. At least I think that in the end of summer, we should get brand new boss dungeon, Sanctum of Rebirth. But it's not just a simple dungeon. You're gonna think it's gonna be Elite Dungeon 5 or something? I'm wrong. They said it's gonna be something new. 3 new bosses. No trash mob clearing. Just go and kill the boss. You will be able to go either solo or up to 4 players. With normal or hard difficulty levels, that's a new one, as Elite Dungeons have story and normal modes. There is still gonna be some trash mobs, but it's gonna be way easier to access the bosses than in Elite Dungeons. As for rewards, they mentioned new tier 95 magic dual weapons. And they even mentioned about an upgrade to push it past tier 95? That sounds very interesting. Are we getting tier 96? Tier 97? We will have to wait and see what they have prepared for us. Other content we are getting is new mining rocks and smithing items. Diamond mining will introduce new primal ores and primal bars, and we're gonna be able to smith new armor and equipment for them. Brand new masterwork weapon, top tier pickaxe and more. So far we only know that. Also, City of tasks and Fort Conjure Spirit is coming too. More information will be available later as we don't know anything about it yet. New skill boss. Sanctum of Rebirth gonna be a huge update. New quest, new skilling boss, and maybe something more, as it will be a brand new area to explore. It's gonna be similar to Croesus, but at the same time something different and new added, as it's gonna be new skills to train while killing and you will be able to solo it. So it's really gonna be a better version of Croesus, at least I hope so, as it's in a very early stage of development. We don't know a lot of information about it yet. RuneFest is coming in autumn too. It's not a game update, but I hope to see big teasers for upcoming content planned for 2025 or even later dates. New story quest and new Slayer monster is planned for that period of time too. As for Slayer monster, it's gonna be something new, not just another version of Abyssal Demon or copy-pasted that version or something cheap. At least they say that. Coming up next, I think one of the most asked updates, new game mode, Group Iron Man. Okay, I'm not sure how to react to this. I don't feel excited for it for some reason. OSRS got it quite a while ago, and it was hyped at the start, but then just died as a game mode. Yes, people are still playing it, but I don't know. it's weird. If you have 4 friends to play with, then it's fine, but for me, I don't have friends who plays RuneScape 3. Only one friend was playing it actively, and now he barely logins to play, so I don't know. I would rather had leagues instead of group Ironman. Maybe just me, but it's gonna be really complicated to make it really good for RS3. Invention, bunch of untradeable items, and just overall limitations. Potions, I can mention million items that you can't trade, so yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see how they are gonna solve everything. We also are getting woodcutting and fletching skilling update. It doesn't sound like they're gonna increase the level cap to 120. It's just gonna be a new materials to work with, maybe new tree, new hatchet, new ammo or new bows. As they didn't mention what are we getting. They are just planning on expanding the skills. New Halloween event is coming too, as it's quite far away, no information is mentioned either. It's just gonna be something like Blooming Burrows. We're gonna get new permanent event place and new quest every year. As for the end of the year, we're only getting new quest series introduction and Christmas event. Of course, we're gonna get bunch of MTX and maybe a paper event or something like we always get, so it's not gonna feel empty. So I think I mentioned the most of the updates we're getting this year. Of course, there gonna be a bunch of MTX promotions, community hit list improvements, and game jam updates released throughout the year. But the most important part that we finally got the roadmap. Summer seems to be the most active with updates. The time when people are playing less? I guess to attract more players to play the game. Anyways, not gonna lie, it looks good, it really does. What do you think about the roadmap? Is it enough? Maybe we deserve more content? Leave a comment below and have a chat. And if you enjoyed watching, don't forget to press that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and have a nice day, Scapers!